1911–1912 United States cold wave remains one of the coldest winters recorded to occur over the northern United States since meteorological data has been kept by the United States Weather Bureau, which was established in 1870. The cold wave started in November 1911 and continued into March 1912. Early winter. The cold weather started early in winter, with November being the coldest on record over the contiguous U.S. at 37.27 degrees Fahrenheit or 2.93 degrees Celsius. December was relatively mild east of the Continental Divide, but in January 1912 Michigan with an average of 4.0 degrees Fahrenheit minus 15.6 degrees Celsius. Wisconsin at minus 5.1 degrees Fahrenheit minus 20.6 degrees Celsius and Minnesota with an average of minus 9.4 degrees Fahrenheit minus 23.0 degrees Celsius set records for the coldest month on record. Minneapolis set a record with 186 consecutive hours of sub-zero temperature, from 8 p.m. on December 31st until 1 p.m. on January 8th. After 4 hours slightly above zero, the temperature dropped below for another 121 hours, until 10 a.m. on January 13th. The cold air moving south from the Arctic caused many places in the northern United States to be severely cold, with extreme wind chills. In early January, cold air kept moving south from an Arctic pressure system, bringing some of the coldest air seen in the United States since 1886. The cold wave is reported to have killed 47 Americans in the first 2 weeks. In January 1912, Sioux Falls saw a record low temperature for the 20th century of minus 38 degrees Fahrenheit. That area also saw the longest stretch of below zero weather for a single winter. Niagara Falls froze so densely that some people were able to safely cross on ice bridges. Later winter, February and March continued the unrelenting freeze. Both months were unusually cold, and March was the second coldest on record for the contiguous U.S., and very wet with widespread heavy snowfalls. Parts of North Dakota saw the lowest recorded March readings to date. Some cities saw the coldest weather that winter since the Little Ice Age. 1912 itself was a very cool year. The contiguous United States saw its coolest calendar year on record by maximum temperature and second coolest by mean temperature, just behind 1917, when 15 eastern states saw their coolest year on record. The 1910s and 1920s were known for cold weather in almost all seasons. Aftermath. The U.S. Department of Agriculture reported that the late December freeze cost the California citrus industry $6 million, but that the department's frost warning, which they considered one of the greatest weather forecasting successes of the year, saved the industry from an additional $14 million in damages. These cold waves led to the first use of frost heaters to protect against the threat either via electric heaters or special sheds. These were to reduce the risk of damage in further extreme cold waves such as those of January 1937 in California and January 1940 in Florida.